entirely new way to feed your dog. It all started with my first dog, Jada. I got Jada in my early 20s. It was just love at first sight. She
All righty then. I am back ripping Sapphire 5 solo. Bella left me. She left me for a party. She left me for a party. So here I am. You guys just get me tonight. You just get me. Deal with it. Deal with it. I'll be sitting here ripping some Sapphire 5. 10 boxes. Will we hit red or better? Well, last time, Phantom GPK hit a rainbow. A rainbow. Let's go. Here we go, ladies and germs. Let's find some heat. Some heat between me and you. Let's go. We just had a fantastic Whatnot show. Thank you for everybody playing in that. Whatnot show has been moved to Sunday. I'm going to try it after the Sapphire 5 break next week. So we're going to rip Sapphire 5 next Sunday at 4 o'clock, 7 o'clock Eastern, and then do the Whatnot show. At least that's the plan anyway. I'm trying to stick to Sundays now on the Whatnot show. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Just bear with me as I'm exploring some things. Exploratory. Exploratory. Here we go. Sapphire 5. You dirty bird. Let's get it. Sapphire 5. The only Sapphire where every pack has 2 hits in it. Every pack, 2 hits. Let's go. Let's get it. Get it, girl. Can't see any comments over on, oh, no comments. Oh, pad night. James Mancila says it's a pad night. It's a pad party. It's a party in your mouth. And oh, no. Cut up Carmen. William pinned. Let's get you some. Here we go. You guys had to wait an extra day because we've been ripping Sapphire 5 on Saturdays. Let's see if it was worth the wait or not. That would be a June Swoon. June Swoon on the 286B, 18 out of 25. That is hit number 1 out the door. Who wants the June Swoon on the 286B? Yeah, let's see. This break is sold out, paid in full, and ready to rumble. Next week's break has already been posted. 286B. 286B. That would be Bobby Nips and Tibbets right there. Nips and Tibbets getting the June Swoon. Congratulations, Bobby. Phantom GPK's in the house. I see you over there, Phantom. 31 boxes. Oh, look at this. Oh, wait, first I got to look and see. There it is, glowing Sapphire. A Sapphire 2. We're calling these hits for now. Don't worry, I'll change that at some point. But right now, we're calling these hits. Right now, we're calling this base card a hit, glowing Sapphire. Why are we calling it a hit? I don't quite understand, but that's what we're calling it for right now. It is a hit for now, anyway. Glowing Sapphire. I digress. All right, let's keep on keeping on. Let me read those stats. 31 boxes, 61 greens, 42 fuchsias, 30 golds, 18 orange, 6 purple, 3 reds, and 1 of 1. Thanks for those. Jeremy, if we're calling those hits, why don't you have stats on the satire base cards for me? Why don't you have hit satire base card? Chris Mass, 254A, 56 out of 99. This is Christopher Gong after a break. Chris Mass, 56 out of 99, 254A. Let's go. Right there on the greenie. That spot has been hitting lately. It has been hitting and nip slipping. Let's get it. And Kyle Kumbacher. Wake up, Helene, Kyle. Wake her up. Tell her we're having a break. Tell her we're having a break. Let's get you some 4-base cards. Wow, we only have 2 hits so far. What's going on? I'm just choking, just jerking your chain, just jerking your chain. What the shit? Red or better? How about red right now? Red right now. Dirty birdie, 2 out of 5. 271B, 271B. Dirty birdie. Who gets the dirty birdie? That would be Sheriff Don Brown. Sheriff Don Brown. And a homer run on the back end. 271B. 2 out of 5 on the 271B. Sheriff Don Brown takes one down, passes it around. Congratulations, Sheriff. Right there on the dirty birdie. And it came with an extra hit. It came with an extra hit. Homer run. 51 out of 75 on the homer run. Let's get it. Oh, hello, Helene. Boom. That is homer run on the 51 out of 75, 291A. 291. Who does 291 work for? We're about to find out. Hold on to your hats. We're just about to find out 291. That goes to everybody's favorite uncle, Uncle Rico. Rico Suave. So far, each box, I guess I'll just do this with each box. 4 hits. Each box, I'll just do a hit rack for because that's kind of how it goes. Pete, Seat, Pistol Pete, Marinovich, whatevervich. All right, only 4 hits so far. What is this, a Sapphire 4 box? Is this a Sapphire 4 box? No, it's not. 5 hits. 5 hits for you. Bratty Matty, 271A, 9 out of 99. The ketamine is just kicking in right now. This is what you get in the later breaks. In the later breaks, Bratty Matty. 271A, 9 out of 99 on the 271A. All right, let's take these down. And that also goes to Sheriff Don Brown. Sheriff Don Brown with a little Christmas gift. Sheriff Don Brown with a Christmas gift. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Let's go. All right, that was box 1. Holy shnikes. I'm about to blow an O-ring, and that was only box 1. Now you see why Sapphire 5 is going crazy in price. Holy cow, there's only 5,000 boxes made. Only 5,000. That is it with Sapphire 5. Unreal. 5, 6 hits per box. I should file a claim on that one. We only got 5 hits. I'm going to file a claim. Only 5 hits in that box. Oh, Tops, I'm used to getting 6 hits per box. What happened to you? Here we go. Box number 2. How do you do? Good luck, everybody. Box number 1 was nice. It was nice. Box number 2, not so nice. Where's the hits? Where are the hits? Sheriff Don Brown, you came out swinging early. A little Christmas for Sheriff Don Brown. Let's see. That is a Gooey Huey 261A, 7 out of 75. 7 out of 75 on the Gooey Huey. Who's playing the Huey spot on the 261A? 7 out of 75. 261A. 261A goes to James T. the Tyrus. James T. the Tyrus right there. That is hit number 1 out of this box. Let's see if we got a second hit. Let's see. Hey, Fendoggy. Sick Jewel. Jeremy Keller says these are hits, Scott. These are hits. We're just not going to track them. We're just not going to track them, he says. Sick Jewel. Speaking of Sick Jewel, here we go. Sick Jewel S10. Jeremy Keller says those are hits. Those are trackless hits. Those are trackless hits right there. Those are hairless cats. Boom. How about a purple? A purple Nurple 252B Dairy Canary 6 out of 10. We are well on our way to a rainbow. All we need is a 101 and it's gold. That's it. 6 out of 10 on the 252B. 252. Who's it go to? Scott, move your mouse. That would be everybody have fun tonight. Everybody Wayne Tongue tonight. There you go, Wayne Tongue with the 252B. 6 out of 10. Having some fun tonight with Wayne Tongue. Let's go. Let's go, Wayne. All right, so far a red and a purple. Let's bring some more. Let's bring some more heat. How about a second red? We are pissing reds tonight. We are pissing reds. Holy stretch, Stacy. 1 out of 5. 1 out of 5 on the Satire 3. Now, this is a hit for Satire. I know some of you are confused with the base cards, but this is actually a hit. That is S3. 1 out of 5 on the S3. Let's go. Who gets the 1 out of 3 on the S? The S3. Let me screen down. Oh boy, that is Robert Lambchop. 1 out of 5. Satire number 3. And that is red. Number 2 out of box. Number 2. 2 reds, 2 boxes. Who's tracking this shit tonight? Jeremy Keller. You're going to be out of breath by the time this breaks over because I'm already out of breath. That's 1 out of 5 on the Satire 3. Let's go. Let's go. That is Robert Lambchop. Red number 2. How do you do? How about a green? Pilgrim. 268A. 96 out of 99. Reds and greens aplenty on the 268A. 268A is Dustin Vick, Lord Vick, as he's known in some circles. That would be Lord Vick. Lord Vick, 268A, 96 out of 99. Now you see why we're doing a hit rack for each box. Now you see, because that is a purple and a red in box number 2. Jeremy Keller's like, I can't do this anymore. I can't do it. Cranky Kristen, No Bull, Bobby Booger, and Bobby Boucher. Only 4 hits. We want our money back. We only got 4 hits in this box. We want our money back. And let's see, do we have another hit? We do have another hit. That is a William Pind. That goes to Lord Vick. That box kind of sucked. It was only a red and a purple. We can do better than that. We can do better. 268B, 16 out of 75, going to DV. All righty then. Now you see why I moved this break to prime time, because it's a prime time break. I've never seen anything like this before with Sapphire. Look at that hit review. That's almost like a break review right there. Holy shnikes. Let's keep it going. All right, on to, okay, catch your breath, folks. Catch your breath, because the fat guy has to catch his breath right now. Fat guy's catching his breath because this is box number 3. Let's go. Box number 3 coming at you right now. Holy cow, I was gone for 2 weeks and I already missed Sapphire 5. I was watching everybody ripping it going, shit the bed. Why is everybody having so much fun? And I'm just laying on the beach in Mexico. I want to be ripping this shit too. Holy cow, here we are. Welcome back, Cotter. Ripping some Sapphire 5, box number 3, where every box is a possible rainbow. And in this corner, again, a flat pack. Nothing, just junk, just base cards. We can do better than that. Come on, baby. Light Zephyr. And in box number 3, we find another green. I see a green cranking out in there, and that would be a fill it up, Philip. Filled up Philip right there. That's going to be a 20 out of 99 on the 280B. 280B. Is there any teals in this stuff? Is it all upper hits? I don't know. 280B. 280B. Who could it be? James Tyrus on the filled up Philip. 20 out of 99. Let's go. 2 extra parallels. That's not good enough, JK. That is not good enough. 280B, 20 out of 99. And here's your hit review for this box. We're going to put that there, and then we're going to remove it and put a 1 of 1 right in its place. What do we need now? We need an orange. We haven't found an orange yet. Again, skunk. Oh, there's another hit. Jeremy, you better track that hit. Satire number 5. You better track it. That is Licked Larry on the Satire 5. That is another non-hit hit. A non-hit hit. Always exciting to get the base card for a hit. Here we go. Moving on. Moving on to another green. How about a Brad Williams sighting on 287A? Kyle, next week you are on the spot. Christine Vaccine, 15 out of 99 on the 287A. Next week, Kyle, this spot is all urines, PP. It is all urines. And that's a 287A, 15 out of 99. Two greens so far. That means we're going to get another red in this box. Can you imagine 3 for 3 on the reds? I would shit myself if we go 3 for 3, and you don't need to see that. You don't. How about a gold though? How about a Blockhead Blake on the 277B? Blockhead Blake. Let's get rid of this. Skip and over here. Skip to my Lou. Back over here on the 277B. James Tyrus taking down a 29 out of 50. We are an orange and a 1 of 1 away from a rainbow. An orange and a 1 of 1 away from a rainbow, and we've just hit box number 3. Boom, 277B, 29 out of 50. 3 hits so far in that box. Let's keep it going. Boom, boom, boom. And we got ourselves a Christine Vaccine, 25 out of 75, 287. 287A on the fuchsia. 287A. Now on center stage, fuchsia. 25 out of 75. That could be a good stripper name, fuchsia. It could be. It could be. All right, 2 packs to go. So far, only 4 hits. Only 4 hits, and we got 2 packs left. And in this corner, nothing. Wow, what a waste of our time. Giving us a pack with only no hits. Unreal. Unreal. How could they do that to us? And then over here we have a orange. Okay. We're a 1 of 1 away from a rainbow. That makes it official. We're 1 card away from a rainbow. And that was 3 boxes, ladies and germs. 3 boxes, ladies and germs. We are 1 of 1 away from a rainbow. 261B, 3 out of 25. Can we do it? 7 boxes left. If we can't do it in 7, I will do an extra just because I'm a whore for a rainbow. I'm a whore for a rainbow. We're going to get a 101 and we're going bonus. That is Bobby Booger, green, 2 greens, an orange, a gold, and a fuchsia right there. All right, ladies and germs, on to box number 4. 2 reds so far and a purple in 3 boxes. Let's get it. Let's get it. Get it, girl. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, good luck. I'll be saying hello to Mr. Don Julio in about a half hour. Where is Mr. Don? Where has he been hiding out? Where are you, Mr. Don? Here we go, empty box. We love a whore. Oh, yes, we do. All right, here we go. Box number 4, you dirty whore. Here we go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Nothing. Pack number 1. Pack number 1 always sucks, I've noticed. Why does pack 1 always suck? I don't know. I don't know. There's got to be a joke behind there, but it always does. Pack number 1 always sucks. Let's get it. Boom. And another orange. And this one's going to be my first name is Curly Shirley. Shirley. My name's not Shirley. 265A. 2 out of 25. Did you guys see there's a new Naked Gun coming out? Frank Drebin. He's coming back. 265A. 2 out of 25. I wonder if they're going to do another airplane as well. They should do another airplane. 265A. Curly Shirley. Who's playing the 265? 265 is Anchovy. Anchovy says, give me an orange, Scott. I need an orange for my rainbow. Why not? Why not? Why not? Let's go. Not mine. There's a Jeremy Kelly. You better track this. A satire base card that is trackable. We're gonna have to hire another set of trackers just to track the base cards of satire. Gemma Gemstone. Gemma the Gemstone. Boom over there. All right, let's keep on keeping on. 1 hit so far is all we've seen. Curly with swirly. How about another green? That goes to James Mensil. AN8B, 66 out of 99. Toss it in the salad. Tossed Ross right there. Tossed Ross. AN8B, 66 out of 99. If you flip it upside down, it's also 66 out of 99. Either way you slice it, 66 out of Z99. Boom. Alrighty, then that's 2 hits out of that box. We still have 6 boxes left. Some of you are wondering, is this guy going to survive all 6 boxes without a heart attack? That's a fair question. That is a fair question. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go. 6 boxes to go. The neighbors are shuttering their doors and windows. They're like, shut the F up. How about a gold modern art? 48 out of 50 and a fuchsia, 263B. That goes to Dustin, the Rizzle with Drizzle, 263B, 48 out of 50. Goes to for Shizzle. It is Drizzle. Nice hit, D-Riz. Nice hit, D-Riz on the 48 out of 50, 263B. 3 hits so far. How about 4 hits? 4 hits right here. 292A, Staple Gunther. 24 out of 75, 292A, 24 out of 75. Big shout out and thanks to Jeremy Keller. He is a tracker extraordinaire. He's also a breaker extraordinaire. He is ripping over on Keller's killer breaks. Jenny and Jeremy promise you a good show. 267B. Why am I looking at that base card? I don't know. But thank you, JK, for tracking for me tonight. I know I'm a handful. Especially once the ketamine kicks in. Holy shnikes. Broom with Bruno. Let's get it. Let's get it. Jeremy's throwing his pencil in the air going, I can't do it. Oh, they did give us a, there it is. There's a green, 283A, 12 out of 99, 283A, 12 out of Z99. And there it is again, 5 hits per box. Let's go. Boom, 283A. Hit review time for every box because there's so many freaking hits around here. That is out of 25. All right, here we go. Fuchsia, green, Goldilocks, and orange. Stack them and rack them. Here we go, box number 5. This is the halfway point in the break, if you can believe this. 1 purple, 2 reds, and a mini rainbow. Let's go. Woo, doggies. Let's get some. Good luck, everybody. Finding some heat between me and you. Let's go. We had an awesome Whatnot show earlier today. Next week, we're going to do the Whatnot show after the Sapphire 5 break. That way the ketamine fully kicks in. See, pack number 1 sucks. I don't even know why I opened pack number 1. It's just junk. It's junk every time. I'm going to throw out pack number 1 from here on out. All right, here we go. How about a gold Paul's Bunyan on the 281B? 281B, 13 out of 50. 281B, 13 out of 50. Paul's Bunyan Gold. Who got the gold there? Let me take a look. Let me take a look at the 281. 281. 281. Michael McClellan, come on down and get yourself a Goldilocks. Some stinky feet right there. Monte Carlo, AN7B. AN7B. That goes to Dustin Vick. Find some love. Playing cleanup. Cleanup. Everybody do your share. Thank you, DV, for cleaning that one up. You get rewarded with a fuchsia. 70 out of 75. AN7B. 70 out of 75. They did. You did. JT Low. This is why, hey, if you ever wondered, JT, why I break so early in the morning, because it's progressive with me. It builds up. It builds up to the end. It builds up. I explode in the evenings. Holy cow. My wife drove away. She said, enough of you. Holy cow. Let's get it. 2 reds so far and a Jim Clem. Another hit for Jeremy Keller to track. Why are the trackers not tracking these? Well, because these aren't hits. But for right now, we're going to call them hits. But after we rip 1,000 boxes, we'll probably stop calling them hits. Probably. Satire 12. Jim Clem. Boom. Over here. Let's keep on keeping on. We need a 101. I'm promising we're going to rainbow tonight, or I'm going to rip that box up there that I asked Phantom to rip. And I said, no, Phantom, you had a rainbow. Don't do it. Don't do it, Adam. Boom. 268. 32 out of 99 on the green. 264. Who got the no bull? 264B. 32 out of 99. Nancy's saying, good God, glad I'm not tracking Calvert cards tonight. It's all on Jeremy Keller. 264B. 264B. Is anybody going to watch the White Lotus season finale today? See if the brother's going to yank him off again? Bobby Tibbetts on the 264B. Bobby Tibbetts right there. Nips and Tippets, you're getting a couple of them. Have any of you guys been watching White Lotus? Tonight is the season finale. The last couple weeks took some different turns we didn't see coming. Oh, well, we didn't see one of the brothers coming anyway. Grilled Gill, Russ Puss. Holy cow, that took some weird turns on White Lotus. White Lotus. I'm going to go introduce myself to Don Julio. And what do we find here? It's a modern art on the AN4B. And my Adderall strips are in. Robert Lambert takes it down. 52 out of 75. AN4B. Lamb Chop scoops and scores another one. Lamb Chop, you got a red earlier today, too. Woo! I do have my Chris Farley shirt on, though. AN4B, 52 out of 75. We got 2 packs left. 2 packs left. Here we go. This is the halfway point in the break. Will the other half also have 2 reds? Will we get a 1 of 1? Will I die of a heart attack? All those questions are in play. We'll see which one happens. They're all about at 50%. Wow. Speaking of heart attack, what about Duke shitting the bed last night? What about Duke shitting the bed last night? Oh my goodness. I've seen some collapses, but that was one of the biggest collapses I've seen of all time in college basketball history. 251A, 11 out of 50. I'll tell you who's happy. I'll tell you who's happy is Las Vegas. That's why those casinos are so fancy. They're talking about building another Wynn casino after that game ended. Holy cow. How much money did Vegas get on that? So many people took Duke to win the whole deal. So many people took Duke to crush. Who'd they play? Houston. 261B, 35 out of 99. And they totally shit the bed. Holy cow. Holy cow. Well, I can't say much about it. I had Michigan State to win the whole deal, and they shit the bed on me. So, whatever. Whatever. All right, here we go. Here is your hit review. 6 hits. Let's go. Modern Art, Monte Carlo, Bobby Boucher, No Bull, Barfing with Barbara, and Paul's the Bunyan. All right, that's the halfway point in the break. 2 reds so far. 2 reds, a purple, and well, I guess a bunch of other shit. Yes, a bunch of other shit, but 2 reds and a purple. All right, welcome to the second half of the Adderall kicking in. Now, it's not Adderall, JT. It's not. Maybe it's close, though. All right, here we go. Empty box. Let's go. We just did a fantastic Whatnot show, and then Bella said, I'm out of here. I can't handle anymore. I'm like, I don't blame you. All right, here we go. Second half, and it kicks off with a banana hammock on the 276B. 3 out of 75. If you want to see some banana hammocks, head to Puerto Vallarta, and you'll see plenty. 276B, 3 out of 75 on the 276B. 276B goes tip. Ashley Kent Kaufman. Ashley can get a hit right there. Congratulations to Ashley. Ashley, I think you left the Whatnot show, but you did get a rope from John Dunkin' Donuts on Wacky Packages. 276B, 3 out of 75. That's hit number 1. Box number 6. Box number 6. Get those base out of here. Here we go. Here we go. We are streaming live. We are streaming live on meatspin.com, YouTube, and Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the real deal. Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the real deal. You can find us over here. We are ripping Sapphire 1, 3, 4, and 5 now. 1, 3, 4, and 5. How about a Have a Nice Dave on the 2? That's John Duncan. I already know that. I already know that's John Dunkin' Donuts on the 278A. 10 out of 99 on the 278A. Have a nice Dave. Boom. This break is built on crack cocaine because it's got so many hits. It's sapphire crack at its finest. Holy cow, they put so many hits in there. Unreal. But not in that pack, though. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Let's go. And over here, we have another Goldilocks and a Fuchsia. That is a Haley Comet 286A. 50 out of 50. 50 out of 50 on the 286A. 286A is Nips and Bobby Tibbetts. Scooping and scoring a Goldilocks. Nice Bobby Tibbetts right there on the gold 286A. And it's a perfect 50 out of 50. That's gold, green, fuchsia. How about we add another fuchsia for Donnie Moffitt? Vicky called Donnie this before this card came out. Donnie, you dumbbell, Donnie. And then GPK was made. AN3A, 44 out of 75. AN3A, 44 out of 75. That's 2 fuchsias, a gold, and a green. Let's go with 3 packs to go. And then we're down to the final 4. Final 4! Oh, there's another hit that Jeremy Keller's not going to track. He's not going to track that hit. Nor should he. Nor should he. That's a Jackie Frost Satire 13. Satire 13. The number on the back says 0 out of 300. Okay, there you go. There you go. 0 out of 300 on the Jackie Frost. 2 more packs left here. And we got some magic. Try some magic. How about an orange? Miles Smiles for John Dunkin' Donuts. 19 out of 25. 19 out of 25 for JD. Am I out of penny sleeves? Bella, where are you? Oh, Bella left. I can't. Somebody get these penny sleeves for me. All right, that is 278B, 19 out of 25. Are we done with hits out of that box? Let's find out. Let me get some penny sleeves. Hang on, hang on. Oh, geez, did I get any on you? All right, here we go. This is pack number 8. Pack number 8. This guy right here sent me a cool gift in the mail. Plier 420 Collectibles. Make sure and follow him on Whatnot. Plier 420 Collectibles. Really good cat. Really good cat. He's running all kinds of fun stuff over on Whatnot. That would be Plier 420 Collectibles. I think he's live right now on Whatnot. All right, here we go. And no, nothing to write home about there. Just some base cards. All right, another hit review. Every box pretty much deserves a hit review. Here we go. Banana Hammock, Donnie Dumbbell, Have a Nice Dave, Haley Comet, and Miles Smiles. All right, we'll do a full-fledged hit reveal at the end of the show. This is 7, 8, 9, 10. We got to get a 101. Come on, baby. It's not a break without a 101, right? Let's get it. We haven't hit a 101 all weekend. That would be a first. Well, maybe not. Maybe it wouldn't. We hit a 101 somewhere. Maybe a sketch. We hit a 101 sketch. Well, Bella drew a 101 sketch. Here we go. Box number, lucky number 11. See? Box number 1, pack number 1 always sucks. It always sucks. Let's go. Pack number 2. How do you do? And that is a Goldilocks Brewing with Bruno Mars. 270B. 270B. You know, next week, this is Lance Anderson. This week, it's Brad Williams. Brad, I announced your name poorly on that last one. 283. But I swear. Yeah, the Christine vaccine, I believe, goes to Kyle next week. Okay, this is Brad Williams scooping and scoring on the Broom with Bruno. Next week, Lance, this one belongs to you. 19 out of 50, 270B. 270B, 19 out of 50. Brewing with Bruno, Brad Williams. Come on down. Let's go. There's one hit. How about hit number 2? 9 out of 75. 262A. 262A. 9 out of 75. Good thing this isn't a 50 box break because I'm already running out of gas. 262A, 9 out of 75. All right, I need a red to spice things up a little bit. Let's get a third red. AN4B. Come on, red. Come on, red. Get us a third red ski. Nothing there. Oh, a hit that we won't track. Satire 10. Sick stool. Sick stool on that one. For now, we're considering these top loaders, but down the road, there will be a time down the road where those just go to the regular base, the file, the base, because usually zeros out of 300 or 400 or a million. That is Sandy Claude, 254B, 47 out of 99. 254B, 47 out of 99. 99 Loof Balloons. Boom. That's the way I like it. 254B, 47 out of 99. That's 3 hits. We might have 3 more hits coming. You never know. Sapphire 5 is just every pack has potential. It has potential. Let's go. Ooh, 3 packs left. It has potential. That is a Monte Carlo 256B. Who's playing the 256B? 256B goes to James Tyrus on the 256B. 43 out of 75, 256B. 43 out of 75. 2 packs left. 2 packs left, and then down to the final 3. Wow. That one just did not want to open. It didn't want to open. My fingers were fiddle fucking that pack, and it just wouldn't open. And it was waste of time. Waste of time. Wasted everyone's time there. That's time you'll never get back. I'm sorry. How about an orange and a green? It is a six-toed cat. Kip shining. Kip shining on the Satire 8. Who's on Satire 8? Robert Lambert keeps on hitting on the Satire cards. Robert Lambert. Satire 8, 2 out of 25. Lambo is killing it on the Satire cards tonight. Killing it on the Satire cards. It is going to be a six-toed cat again. Mickey Mouse, 32 out of 99, 258A. 258A. Mickey Mouse right there on the 32 out of 99. 32, 258A. 258A goes to James Tyrus again. All right, quick hit review here. Here we go with your another hit review. Fuchsia, green, gold, and orange. And that all came from that box. 6 hits per box. Holy shnikes. Here we go again. Box number 8. Will we get a 1 of 1? Hold on to your hats. Hold on to your hats. We got 2 reds, so I kept my promise. But I'm doubling down today. We're going to do a bonus box if we don't get a 1 of 1. Because I have just enough Adderall to go around. Here we go. Let's get it. And this is box number 8. Box number 8, and it is nothing. Why I haven't opened pack 1 is beyond me. I don't even understand. Why do I do it? Just a waste of time. Here we go. And pack number 2 comes with the green No Bull. No Bull. The Pirate's Life for me. 264B. 264B works for Nips and Bobby Tibbetts again. 48 out of 99. 48 out of 99 on 264B. No Bull. Man, I'm blowing through top loaders. Good thing I bought 10 cases of top loaders. Holy cow. Between Chrome 7 and Sapphire 5, it's just chewing them up. 264B. 48 out of 99. Let's get it. Let's get it. Nothing to see there other than a 6 stool. Another 6 stool right there. A Satire. 0 out of 500. 0 out of 500 on the 6 stool S10. Boom. Let's go. Oh, we got ourselves another orange. And this is 287B. Medicate on the 287B. 287B is Dylan Dunst. Dylan, you're clicking and clacking today. Holy cow, Dylan. I said go out with a bang. You are hitting some Medicaid. 11 out of 25, 287B. 11 out of 25. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, yes. Let's get another double pack. A double pack. Those are the fun ones. And in this corner, wasted everyone's time with that. Nothing to see there. They have to throw a few in those in there just so Jeremy Keller can catch some wind. Catch some wind. Oh, no. Here we go with the doubles. Paul's Bunyan, the Dirty Onion. And that is a 281B, 21 out of 50. 281B, 21 out of 50. The Dirty Bunyan. The Dirty Bunions is right. That is a gold on the 281B. And that goes to Michael McClellan. Come on down. And then Bobby Boucher on the 261B. 261B. Bobby Boucher. Boom. Where's the red? Where's the 1 of 1? It's not a break unless you get 3 reds. 261. James T on the 261. All right. Sharpen Sheena. Come on, red number 3. Red number 3, where are you? That is a waste of everybody's time. Alrighty then. 2 boxes left. Will we get a hit? How about we get a Sticky Nicky? 12 out of 75, 288B. I believe that's Peggy, 288B. Goes, hey, Peggy Clark, PC. PC Peggy Clark right there on the Sticky Nicky, 12 out of 75, 288B. Let's go. All right, try and keep up, ladies and gents. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. This is gold and orange. Here we go. Here's your hit review for box number 8. Fuchsia, green, green, gold, and orange. We can do better than that. Come on, baby. Bring in some heat on box number 9. Good luck, everybody. This is box 9. If this wasn't fun, then tune in next week and we'll have a little more fun. Next week, we'll explore crack cocaine. Here we go. Empty box here. Empty box. Let's go. Case break again next week. Next week, we got Sapphire 1 on Friday, Sapphire 3 and 4 on Saturday. Nancy gets the sleepy version of me, and we moved Sapphire 5 to prime time on Sundays. Sapphire 5 is now a prime time break every Sunday, and the Whatnot show will follow. If I have any gas left, 251B, 53 out of 99, 251B, 53 out of Z99. A lot of greens tonight. A lot of greens for the party. That is James T on the greenie. Boom. Here we go. Come on, baby. Light Z fire. All right, for tonight only, we are guaranteeing a rainbow. We're going to bust into a bonus box. Guaranteed a rainbow because Phantom GPK on Whatnot did it last week. So Calvert Cards has to match him this week. Jackie Frost, that's a 0 out of 500. And over here, we're going to rip another one. Another upper. How about an orange? Monte Carlo 256B. 256B. This one's hit a few times, and that would be James T on the 256B. 14 out of 25 in the orange variety. Boom. This week ahead, tomorrow is kind of more chill day. If anybody wants to run a raffle tomorrow, let me know what product and I'll run it for you. 256B, 14 out of 25. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, also running. I'll probably run some eBay hot packs. eBay hot packs. How about a Goldilocks? J Prey, 274B. 274. Adam Ben Deco on the 274B. Nice scoop and score for Adam. 2 out of 50. 2 out of 50 on the 274B. Let's go, AB. J. Pray. Let's see. So eBay Hot Packs. I'll do the high roller board on Saturday. Friday, Sapphire 1 break. And another green cut up Carmen 251A. 86 out of 99. 251A. 86 out of Z99. Who scooped and scored that spot? Let me look. 251. No, that's 257. That's 257. Oh, handsome sow. Yeah, from Deep Cuts. Deepcuts.xyz. If you guys don't know who Handsome is, check him out on deepcuts.xyz. Yeah, you guys might remember that I opened those promo packs that they did that had sketches. Robert Lambert, the Rock Clam, and the Handsome one. They are on deepcuts.xyz. They all, what am I going to do there? This is going to the Handsome one right there. Right there. Cut up Carmen on the 257. Right there. Make sure and give him a follow on Facebook and on deepcuts.xyz. Boom. Oh, what? Do you have a question for me? Jeremy Keller, what's your question for me? JK, I didn't see your question. Boom. Oh, Nelly. Christmas 254A, 24 out of 75. 24 out of 75. 254A. Boom. You waiting on me, Jeremy? Or is that somebody else? Maybe it's somebody else. Maybe it's not me. If you had a question for me, I'll look down. Sometimes I just stare straight ahead because there's so many hits. I have to focus. If I lose my focus, I just get distracted and I get all out of sorts. You guys don't need me out of sorts. 24 out of 75 on the 254A. And that is it from that box. Gold. Another hit review here. The handsome one. Chris. Cut up Carmen. Valerie Vomit. Gold and an orange. All right, here we go. The final frontier. Can we do it? Everybody is gathered around the wood stove. Gather around, gather around. Here we go. Sapphire 5, box 10. Will Calvert Cards deliver a rainbow or will we have to go into a bonus rip? Let's go. Here we go. Boom. Empty box. Box 10. Let's get it. Get it, girl. Next Sunday, back at the same bat channel, we'll be ripping another purple. Bingo, bango, bongo. 269B. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 on another purple. Let's get it. 269B. Who's playing the 269 spot? That would go to Chaco Santa. 7 out of 10. Congratulations, Chaco. You got yourself a nice purple in your life. A nice little purple. Here we go with box number 2. And in this corner, in box number 2, it looks like Squaw, Diddley, and Douche. Let's go. At the end of the break, we'll do a hit review. We'll give away some base cards. And then I'm going to say, see you later, suckers. Oh, a double hitter. A Staple Gunther. Boom. Oh, well, you're right, JK. You're right. They do mix it up on us. Looks like pack 1 can hit nicely. That is a Staple Gunther on the 292A. 47 out of 50 on the 292A. 47 out of 50, 292A. Who gets the 292? John Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' some donuts. Let's go. That is Screwball Lou, 291B. And that is everybody's favorite uncle, Uncle Rico, on the 21 out of 75. 21 out of 75 on the 291B. All right. Looks like we might have to go to the extra round. Oh, no. Oh, no. Say it isn't so. It might be. It could just be. 1, 2. Oh, there's another one of those untrackable hits. Untrackable hits. Satire 13. Jackie Frost. Jackie Frost on that one. That is hit number 0 out of 500 on the Satire base card. Jeremy Keller, you're going to have to bring along a second tracker just to get those dialed in for us. Here we go. A green Homer Run 291A. 291A. And that one's going to be, it's Ernesto Rico again. 291A, 45 out of 99. 45 out of 99 on the 291A. 291A. And that is Uncle Rico. Boom. 3 packs left. Can we do it? You can do it if you put your back into it. Boom. This is it. Doo-wop. Please let me go. If this ain't Sapphire, just say so. This is it. No, no. It's a 75 and 4A. 44 out of 75. 44 out of 75. All new character 4A. 4A. And that goes to Mr. Lamb Chop. Could it be a 6-hit box? You never know. You never know. It could be. It very well could be. And in this corner. Woo. That is AN4A, 44 out of 75. 44 out of 75. Unreal. All right, here we go. Squad, Diddley, and Douche. All right. Normally, when we get 2 reds in a break, I'm not going to rip an extra box, okay? Okay, but I was away for 2 weeks, and I missed you guys. And you're probably going to say, go away again. Go away. Don't go away mad. Just go away. All right. Here's your hit review for box number 10. We got a green, a fuchsia, a gold, and a purple again. Purples and reds, purples and reds. Should we do a hit review of the base cards that I top loaded for some reason? I don't know. Not today. All right, maybe next time. All right, ladies and germs. I had this box set out for Phantom. Red or better. Don't open if you hit red or better, Phantom. And he said, I listened, Scott. I listened. Tonight we hit two reds. We hit two reds in this break. So we're going to go ahead and open a bonus box just because I missed you guys last 2 weeks. Thank you to Rusty Rips and Rusty and Krusty Nips and Tips, and a big shout out and thank you. By the way, Rusty Rips is an NFL breaker. He does NFL breaks on Facebook, so make sure and follow Rusty Rips on Facebook. And then Phantom GPK filled in last week and hit two rainbows in Sapphire 4 and 5. Two rainbows. Holy cow. He brought some hot hands. You can find him on Whatnot under Phantom GPK. All right, here we go. A little fun in the sun. Let's go. Let's find some goodies. Let's find some goodies. I might make a rule in a bonus box. I'm not going to top load any base cards though. I might make that a rule. All righty then. Let's see. Nothing to see so far other than a wind. Sheila. 285A, 74 out of 75, 74 out of 75 on the wind. Sheila, 285A, 285A's James T. On the wind. Sheila, I can't wait to get into these again next week. Next week, Sapphire 5 is a blast. So many freaking hits. It's insane. It is insane. Holy cow, these boxes are loaded. Loaded to the gills. Okay, there's the rule. Larry says, you better top load that, you motherfucker. Larry, watch your language. Larry, watch your language. I'll do it. I'll do it for you, Larry. Lick Larry right there on the Satire 5. Unreal. Top loading base cards. I never thought I'd do this again, but here we go. Top loading some base cards. All right, we move on. At least I don't have to top load any more this break. No more. Let's see. We get a green jackpot can opener. 256A. 66 out of 99. 66 out of 99. 66 Loof balloons. 256A. And look at this. This one's so much fun. You can flip it upside down and you still get 66. Oh, it's scary. It's scary. 66. Holy cow. Let's go. Come on, baby. Give us a purple. Give us something. Give us something. How about a Goldilocks? Boom. Vanessa Undresser on the 276A. 276A. And that goes to Ashley. I knew that, Ashley. I didn't even know why I was looking. She's like, why are you even looking, Scott? I'm sorry, Ashley. She's like, I play one spot and you don't even know what it is. Ashley, I do know what it is. I was doubting myself. You know what? This little pea brain of mine can only retain so much information. And it just, you play so many Sapphire 3 spots, I get confused. I'm easily confused. I'm just a caveman. 276A, 17 out of 50. 17 out of 53 packs left. Come on, baby. Light the fire. And we got ourselves a gymnasium on the 290B. 4 out of 75. 4 out of 75. 290B. Let's look. Who's on the 290? My neck's getting kinked. That is Felix Bachman Turner Overdrive. Some know him as BTO. You guys ever been to the fairgrounds where you can go watch BTO play? Are they still playing at the fairgrounds, or is that a 90s thing? I think BTO is long and expired, right? BTO. Felix Bachman Turner Overdrive right there on the gymnasium. 4 out of 75. Let's go, Felix. We got just enough room for 2 more hits. Let's go. Come on, baby. 2 more hits. Give us some hits. If we don't get a 5th hit, I'm going to file a missing hit claim. Where is it? Marsha. Many heads. I don't know. I thought I saw a C card in there. I was seeing things. Here we go. Final pack. Where's the magic? Come on. Squeeze one out, Scott. Rub one out. No, squeeze one out. That is a grilled gill. 259A. 55 out of 99. Eric Carlson, if you're watching, that is a 55 out of 99 on a 259A. Bingo, bango, bongo. That's it. Into box 11. We only got 2 reds and a couple of purples. I'm sorry, Phantom. He's a better breaker than me. I'm sorry. He can get rainbows. I can't. I'm sorry. I tried, though. I tried. 259A. 259A. And that goes to James T. Right? Yes. 259A. 55 out of 99. Let's do a hit review real quick. We got a lot of hits. Some hits between. Here we go. Here comes the first part of the hit review. Here we go. We got a Lick Larry, Jackie Frost, Sick Jewel, Dirty Stool, Jim Clark, Jim, Sick Jewel, and Glowing Sapphire. There you go. Enough of those. All right. I digress. All right. Let's get to the real hits. That's greens, fuchsias, golds, purples, fuchsias. No, oranges. Don't forget about the oranges, Scott. Green. Thank you, Jeremy Keller, for tracking today. I know I was a handful. I won't be on so many uppas next time. Ma was on oranges. Boom. I'll be on downers. I'll be on Debbie Downers next time. Debbie Downers. Boom. Maybe I'll save the uppas for the Whatnot show. The Whatnot show. Here we go. Whatnot show next week will follow the Sapphire. Now I got satires on my mind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Here we go. Satires. Oh, reds over here, purples over there, greens. No one of ones. No, can you believe that? No, what a shit show this was. No one of ones. I can't believe it. Refund. All right, here we go. Here is your greens out of Z99. Good luck, everybody. Oh, no, you already know what hit. Chris Mess, Braddy Matty, Pilgrim, Christine Vaccine, Philip, Tossed Ross, Tossed Salad, No Bull, Bobby Booger, Have a Nice Dave, Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Bobby Booger, No Bull, Cut Up Carmen, Valerie Vomit, Homer Runt, Grilled Gill, and Jackpot. All right, that was your greens. Now let's do some fuchsia. Now on center stage, fuchsia. All right, June Swoon, Homer Runt, Gooey Huey. In the news, Christine Vaccine, Staple Gunther, Monte Carlo, Modern Art, Donnie Dumbbell, Banana Hammock, Monte Carlo, Brainless Brian, Nikki Hickey, Chris Mass, Screwball Lou, Vincent Ventriloquist, Win Sheila, and Jim Nauseum. All right, now it's time for some Goldilockses. Here are your Goldilockses. Blockhead Blake, Modern Art, Barfing with Barbara, Paul's Bunyan, Haley Comet, Bruin Bruno, Paul Bunyan, Jay Prey, Staple Gunther, and Vernasser Undresser. I know, Ashley. I know. All right, here comes your oranges. These are out of 25. 3 out of 25. That was Bobby Boucher, Curly Shirley, Miles Smiles, Kip Shining, Medicate, Monte Carlo. Okay, now it's time for your banger of bangers. We got 2 purples and 2 reds out of 10 boxes. We opened a bonus box just because I said so. I talked to the boss, and the boss said, do it. Dairy Canary and Crankin' with Kristen. Those go up top. And now your 2 reds that showed up early. Dirty Birdie for Sheriff Don Brown and Stretched Stacy, Satire 3 and 271B. 2 reds for your viewing pleasure and 2 purples out of 10 boxes. A nice first 10. The bonus box, not so nice. I should have just had Phantom rip that one. All right, there you go. Now let's give away some base cards. Base in your face. A little extra base for the winners today. A little extra base because we opened an extra box. And there's not a lot of base cards in a box because they put so many hits in there. All right, so what we do is we do control copy. And we copy all these. We put them in random. And by the way, after this break, I'm shutting down shop because I have to go see a man about Don Julio. I have to go have an argument. I'm going to go have a fight with Don Julio. We're going to have some battles. And I'm going to win. And then he'll win tomorrow. He'll always win tomorrow. All right. Boom. Over here. Ooh, we'll be back next week, same time, same channel. We'll be ripping Sapphire 5. If you're interested in playing in any of my Sapphire breaks and you're on the Whatnot and you don't want to join Garbage Pail Kids Alive, the real deal, I don't blame you. I wouldn't either. It's a mess over here. It's a hot mess. This is, how many people get the base? Boom. That's this one. Let me see how many people get the base. Top 4 get the base. Okay, a little extra base this week. Top 4 get the base. Top 4 get to free base. No, get the base. There we go. That's what it was. I forgot. Here you go. Sapphire 2 will come back to life when Sapphire 3 is done. Sapphire 3 is set to end 4th of July weekend. That will probably be the end of Sapphire 3. Sapphire 4 is set to end in mid-August. Sapphire 4 will end in mid-August. All right, Barfing with Barbara, and then we'll bring back Sapphire 2 after Sapphire 3 is gone. All right, Barfing with Barbara down below, and Striking Stand, Robert Lambert. Here we go, here we go. Rolling to die. And randomized 10 times. Double nickels. Double nickels. Let's get it. Why is that slide in my hands? Continue. Here we go. Top 4. Top 4, get the base. JT Lowe says, give me the base because you gave me nothing else, Scott. I'm sorry, JT. I tried. John Duncan. Allie had to pour me a drink, said the piano man. Pour me a drink tonight. We're all in the mood for a melody, and you got me feeling just right. James Tyrus, Leonard King, and the winner and the champions of some Sapphire 5 base, Coast 2! James Tyrus, Jeremy Keller, Lance Anderson, and Dylan Dunst goes out on top. Congratulations. 259A, AN1A, 282A, and 287A. Congrats. You got some base, but you didn't get any satire base because we're considering those hits out of 500. All right, there you go. That is it. That is it for the Sapphire 5 base. I promise you next week, I won't be settled down either. So if you bought the ticket, you get to take the ride. Sapphire 5 next week, 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock on the West Coast. You were all wrong about the heart attack I was going to have tonight. You were all wrong. So those 50% bettors, you just lost some money. All right, guys. See you soon on the boards, and see you next weekend for some more kick-ass Chrome 7 and Sapphire breaks. Take care, everybody.